If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. Okay guys, so I actually wanted to do a Roger 9 Golden video today, but as you guys know, his price is disgusting right now, and not many people are actually opening packs. Normally, the rewards would be out yesterday, which would drive this player's price down because he's not even a walkout. A lot of people would pack him in the reward packs. There's going to be 100k packs in the rewards, Team of the Week informs, and so on and so forth. So that's why I was waiting until his price goes down. I never buy informs as soon as they're released because of the rewards. Now, the problem was the rewards for the first time ever weren't released on a Wednesday. And that means this guy there's barely any of him on the market. If you guys look, there's only mostly 86 rated ones. There is a couple of 87s, but now he's above 800k. Yesterday he was just around above 700k, I would say. So you're paying over 100 and something k for this player right here. Now his price is starting to go down a tiny bit, and that is because the Weekend League is actually officially cancelled for this weekend. And that is actually pretty cool because EA, as everyone knows, there is the no-loss glitch back and everyone could do it on any platform. So I'm glad they actually closed the Weekend League until, let's see, actually, schedule, is it going to show me? Yeah, see, there is no Weekend League. If you look at the schedule, there is no Weekend League until next week. So until they fix the no loss glitch, there is going to be no Weekend League. I'm not sure when the rewards will be coming anymore, and God knows what's going to happen to the monthlies. Are they going to be mixed over? I don't know what's going to happen for the regionals either, so who knows what's going to happen in that area, but I'm pretty sure EA will give us more information. So currently, as you guys know, I do club tours every month or every 3 weeks, somewhere around there, and after Team of the Year, I thought why not make one and show you guys my shopping or the shopping spree I went on and what I have purchased. So basically, as you guys can see, let me just add the contract because it's annoying me. Actually, before I begin, make sure you check out G2A. Their link will be in the description to buy PSN cards, Microsoft points, or cheap PC games. 99 Golden, I had the inform. Obviously, I had to sell him. I sold him for around 388k, and I don't know how much I lost on him because I haven't checked the 86 rated one as of yet. Some people tell me, why don't I buy inform Manolis or inform Florenzi? I don't want to mess around with the defense because they feel so good, and I'm scared that if I put informs and stuff like that, then it's going to play with my head and then they're going to start performing worse. So as you guys know, we have purchased Hullet yet again. So this is a fresh new Hullet. As you guys can see, it's a fresh one. We purchased him for 2.8 million coins. He's played 34 games, 4 goals, 4 assists, and now I've moved him as a CDM. That's what he acts as. And during second half in the Weekend League, I would bring down Dani Alves to close out the game, or Conte even. So I bring down these two. Now, Dani Alves, I had to purchase him. He's played 20 games for me, 1 goal, 1 assist. The problem with him is I hate him as a right back. He's always out of position and I can't control that. I even put instructions on him, stay back while attacking. He just never listens and he's always attacking all the time. And every time I get hit on the counter attack, Dani Alves is nowhere to be found. So I hated him as a right back. But as a super sub, this guy is one of the best you could have in your squad or even on the bench. So the thing with him is because he's basically a hybrid player, so you could use him as a midfielder, you could use him as a centre-back if they get sent off or something like that, or you could use him as a striker as well. So it really depends on the situation you're in. So if you have no other centre-back and you have no other than Dani Alves as your last resort, then you're going to have to sub him in. Even though he has high-low attacking work rates, he's still kind of suitable defensively as a centre-back. So it really depends on if any of these guys get sent off, you could easily put him in there instead. Now, if you want to close out the game, you're winning and it's the 70th minute, 80th minute, and you just want a bit more defensive midfield, Dani Alves, with his defensive attributes, you know you could put him in that area, and he will help you out a lot. So I've done that a couple of times when I'm winning at the end of the match. I just want to make sure everything's okay and put on a fresh Dani Alves as a midfielder, and he works brilliantly in that area. Or if I'm losing and I don't have any other strikers, I'll just sub on Dani Alves and he'll help me out to score that final goal that I really need. Because this guy is extremely fast, very strong, and at the same time has insane shooting on him. And that's exactly what you need for a striker. With his work rates, he just works anywhere you want. So that is one of the reasons why Dani Alves is essential on the bench if you have him in your squad. I still dislike him as a right back though. Anyway, Modric we actually packed, have yet to try this one. The one that I actually reviewed was basically one I purchased and then sold him right after. But this one I actually packed on the final day of Team of the Year. So I packed the best forward, which is Cristiano Ronaldo. As you guys can see, first owner, 34 matches, 46 goals, 15 assists, all in the weekend league. And actually, I played 4 games today, not to lie to you guys, which is Foot Champions, because I was scared that the rewards were not going to come on time and I'm still not qualified. So I played an extra 4 matches in the weekend, sorry, not the weekend league, the Foot Champs knockout tournament. So as you guys saw, we have a fresh way as well, which we purchased, I think, during Christmas. 316 games, 171 goals, 177 assists. What do you guys think of this? Of these stats? Do you think they're good? We purchased him for 1.4 million. This guy, his price bombed, and we were able to snap one up for 1.4. Very fresh. Everything's cool about him, and he's one of the most overpowered. I know he's 89 rated, but trust me when I say he's one of the best strikers. Very overpowered in everything. And exactly what you need. 4-star skill moves, if you like that. The only thing I would say it's not good is his weak foot. I definitely prefer my strikers to have 4-star weak foot, but because of all the positives he has, I still have him in the squad. Del Piero, still the star player in the squad. 516 games, 384 goals, 283 assists. This is all from centre attacking mid. Doesn't play any other position. I never sub him off because he always gets me goals. He always assists my strikers. I don't care how tired he is. He's staying on the pitch. He always plays 90 minutes. Same with this Cristiano now. He's always playing 90 minutes for me because he's just so good. His stamina doesn't go down too much by the end of the second half. So why should I even sub him off? Who am I going to sub him off for? Because he's like the best player in the game. 9 golden. I'm not going to show you these guys' stats because there's no point. They're not informs anyway. Also, another player that we packed on the final day is Ramos. Now, the funny part is I packed the best forward, the best midfielder, and the best defender from each group. So it's actually crazy that we never packed Dani Alves, Marcelo, you know, the crappy midfielder, Cruz. He's not crappy, but you guys know the worst one out of the midfielders, the worst ones out of the defenders. So I'm actually surprised we didn't pack Messi, Suarez, but Ronaldo's better than both. We didn't pack Cruz, Iniesta because Modric is better than both, and then we didn't pack Dani Alves, Marcelo, or PK because Ramos is better than all of them. Parolo was essential in the squad. He was my central midfielder, acted as a CDM, but I had to take him out. 194 games, 20 goals, 13 assists. But he was a good player until I, you know, dropped Hullet instead of him. The problem with players that you use in the middle, their stamina goes down so quickly. So even though I have Hullet there, I still sub him off, and I'll probably use Modric now, or maybe Conte again. So who knows? I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I still sub off Weah for Dybala because Dybala is just one of the most insane super subs you could have in this game. One of my favorite strikers. Definitely recommend him, even on non-inform. To be honest, if you had to ask me, do I recommend the SBC or even the inform Dybala? I see no difference. No difference at all. Even if you look at their stats, barely any difference. So I'm going to show you the club right now because we packed a shit ton of players. Obviously, we didn't pack Messi, but let's put Messi on the reserves. So we purchased this Messi for 3.5 million coins. He's a fresh card. I definitely wanted to keep this Messi because it's going to be the best Messi this year. So we purchased him for 3.5 million, and also he's my fatal player for this weekend. Now, David Silva, we packed him. Mahrez is I don't know what to do with him. Now, I didn't pack him. I had to buy him. I was trying him out because, as you guys know, in the BPL, there isn't the best choices of right wingers, right forwards. I think there's Willian, SBC Sterling, and that's all you see really. So Mahrez, I want to try him out because he is one of the other choices you could select from the BPL that's a right forward, and his stats look really good for that position. He has 84 pace, but I don't know, he just feels so much faster in game. Really enjoyed using him. I need a bit more time to make a decision if I want to keep him or sell him. Milner, we packed him during, you know, the Team of the Year week, I think it was, or can't remember. Perisic as well. We packed most of the Team of the Week players except the big boys. I think the only walk... Actually, I did pack Fabregas, but I sold them straight away. Dele Alli, we have so many of the Team of the Year, Team of the Week that came out. So that's all basically there is to it. De Gea, I might actually sell him. I don't even use him. Modric, what's the point of keeping them non-informed? But you never know when you kind of need these players for SBCs. So I've kept them because we have so many SBCs coming up. Maybe Team of the Season ones. So I can't be bothered selling these players and then had to rebuy them and use them again, you know? Because their prices go up by a lot. Now, SBC Ibra, I haven't actually bought him yet because I can't see myself using the Ibra, and 600k to spend on the non-inform is just way too much money. So I just rather buy a Team of the Year player instead, like a Marcelo or something instead. Didn't really lose any money on him. There's 450. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. Let me know, what did you guys go... Actually, what was on your shopping list after Team of the Year? Did you guys purchase anyone new or not? And now that the weekend league is cancelled, are you guys selling your team, buying a new team for next weekend? What are you guys planning on doing? Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and hopefully you have a very nice day.